Here we go.
You guys are Anne's resistor buddies, right? Those Forestland Army creeps kidnapped her.
Yes, Mr. Rao and Mr. Thief told me as much. Our scouts are monitoring Rosetta's tank brigade to try to determine the princess's location. Once they discover where she was taken, we will devote all our forces to the task of freeing her.
Whoa!
By the way, who are you exactly? You seem to be very well informed.
I'm someone who failed to protect his kind and just king in his time of need. The most I managed to do for him was flee with his young, innocent daughter. Just a feeble old man, really.
I've been wondering. Coups don't happen out of the blue. Pulling one off requires careful planning. What exactly was Anne thought he just wanted to seize more territory for Forestland.
Yeah, that's something the four of us would like to know.
The swimmers? What are you...
What was that about how you'd never join forces with us?
Or that line about how...
You pipe down! Are you gonna turn down a request from an old...
Huh? So this old man...
No! I was in the rebel army!
You mean to tell me you're that Longo?
That's correct, Jet.
I know how formidable an enemy you make.
The reason he was so strong...
Papa, your face is all red.
You keep quiet, Sonny!
His goal is to gather up and use them to restart Garum, the Flying Fortress.
The Flying Fortress?
The former Peachy mothership, which landed in Flatland so many years ago. After being modified for battle, it's said to have been the world's most powerful warship. It's unclear how much of this is true, but rumor has it that it took only 3 days for its terrible weapons to send Flatland, the world's wealthy.
So, it's better than even Zay...
Without a doubt. If its capabilities require 5 times the acquaintance...
What will they do if they ever met?
Well, Bread will have the power.
To hell with that! After breaking free of one of...
I share that sentiment.
Longo!
Excuse me. It seems I have urgent business to attend to. I will probably be occupied for some time, so why not rest up in the meet?
We'll take you up on that. We're off.
Let's make the rounds of the camp. We should take the chance to gather whatever intelligence we can.
All right.
Okay. A laudable attitude.
Don't get ideas.
Are you apologizing or trying to...
Okay, I think that's enough. By the way, do you know anything about the Flying Fortress?
Well, I'm just a new recruit, so I can't say. Udo says activating it would be like restarting the war that nearly. I have a hard time seeing it as.
So it's capable of destruction that would make the bomb.
Here we go.
Oh, you're those demons from...
Not really. It's pretty hard to tell.
So
What are you doing? Taking.
Well, you know, knowledge is power.
If you're weak, what are you doing in the resist?
I'm a royalist. I want King Jam back in Everyone here would say the same.
And that's reason enough to lay down your life for him? I'll never understand humans.
Fascinating. So demons...
Why, that's not true at all.
What about for me?
I suppose I'd at least lay down my whiskers for you.
Okay. Probably should have seen that coming.
Thank you.
Bien, where's Lo?
What's wrong?
We found the princess.
What? Say no more. Longo's in the command center.
Heard that, Prince? Let's go see Longo.
Sure. Here we go. You said you found it.
Yes. Rosetta's tank brigade has... The Resistance will... If you're willing to lend us a hand, please head to the base as well.
Whoop. Hey, old man, any tips for fighting in bots?
I wouldn't call this some big secret, but predicting your opponent's next move will give you an advantage.
Like reading their mind?
Nothing so fancy. It's more about noticing patterns, guessing intentions, that sort of thing.
Sounds complicated. But I'll give it a try next time.
I've got this. It's all right. Fire!
The road's well maintained, but trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes. If you want to drive, do it with care.
But when I'm in Sandland, I can charge wherever I want. Well, so it goes. Ew, that was rough.
I'll blow you to smithereens!
Nice to have actual roads after Sandland's dirt tracks.
That's because they're well looked after.
On the other hand, well-defined routes make for easy ambushes.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush. Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know. But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
Maybe let's...
I knew you would come, Mr. Beelzebub.
You really did show up, huh?
Got a problem with that?
What's the situation?
As bad as it could get.
Supreme Commander Brett just arrived at Enmil Base.
We believe he's there to take custody of...
A missing princess suddenly returns a decade later. I can see how that would merit the attention of the Supreme Commander himself.
What happens if he does take her with him?
She'll become a figurehead to prop up the legitimacy of Brett's rule. Either way, she'll be...
Then we have to get the princess back sooner rather than later.
The base has been on high alert. We stand no chance if we try to take them. Mr. Rao, how would you approach this problem?
Simple. Divide and... We have the bulk of our forces draw the enemy's attention, while
I was thinking the exact same. But who to choose for the stealth operation?
You want a crack squad? You can't get more crack than the swimmers.
Yeah, for swimming. You want a crack fighter? You come to me.
We don't have time to argue. I'll choose the teams myself. Mr. Rao, will you command the infiltration team?
Of course.
Ha! See?
Lango chose Shiva, not you.
And not you either.
We can't delay a moment longer. It's time to move out. Udo, Horto, stir up a racket to draw the enemy.
Yes, sir! Ah! I thought for sure we'd get the starring role this...
We're heading out.
Does everybody in Forestland have bots or something?
I seriously doubt that. Bots are expensive to buy and maintain. We'll attract too much attention if all three of us move together. Let's split up. Prince, will...
Okay.
And don't you dare suddenly go, ah!
Yeah.
Comrades in arms, proud defenders of our beloved Forestland.
Who's that?
I am your supreme commander, Brett. It has now been 10 years
Gotta
since
be more
King
careful.
Cham was seduced by a wretched fiend into betraying our fatherland. Long have we waited for our king to come to his senses.
Gotta be more careful.
Though the king himself still has my undying respect, he remains spellbound to this very day. Trapped in his own mind, he is but a walking corpse. And a nation of the living cannot be governed by the dead. We need new leadership, a new monarch. And who is worthy of the throne, you may ask? The Supreme Commander! The faith of my
Here we
fellow
go.
soldiers truly warms my heart. Alas, love of country and martial strength alone make not a king. What is more, our beloved Forestland now faces an unprecedented crisis. A Sandland fiend disguised as the woman we knew as Queen Lilith is to blame for corrupting our king. And Now Supreme Commander Zayt,
Oops,
the honorable leader of our
gotta
navy,
be more careful.
has been deposed by another such being. Worse still, the entire royal army now lies in that villain's clutches. I am sure you do not need me to explain what that means, but let me be clear. This creature of pure evil will deviously manipulate the royal army into invading Forestland.
He's just making up lies. Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful. Well, so it goes. Whoop!
My wise comrades, I am sure you require no explanation. But the one quality our new sovereign must possess is the power. And as luck would have it, we know he is more than capable of such. For he is the same hero who struck down the fiend that began. Our king will be none other than our champion, the Val.
That's Neo? You mean my sis lost to... This has to be some kind of... Well, glad I cleared that up. Gotta go find Am now.
Brave soldiers, you have my sincere thanks.
Man, what sweet rhymes!
Spoken, and I have listened.
Can't wait to try them out.
Insist on making.
But guess now isn't the time.
Then who am I to refuse?
Hear that, citizens? For 10 years, Muniel has refused to claim the title of king for himself, insisting he is no more than a steward of the throne. But now, at last, he will wear the crown! And we shall do battle with Sandland once again!
Oh man,
We will hold the coronation at once, and when the crown rests upon my head, I will declare war on Sandland! We will finally put an end to that wretched kingdom and all its demons!
If we let them, they'll use Anne to get that war they want so badly.
Prince, over here!
It's locked. Can you open it?
Not a problem!
You came! Aren't we supposed to share an emotional hug?
Ew, gross.
All right, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Wait. Can we stop by the command center?
The command center? What do you need to go there for?
I overheard some soldiers talking.
Really? That's well worth a visit, then.
I object! The command center must have the heaviest security in this...
Not while Brett and Muniel are busy... Right?
That's over-optimistic, but there won't be any better time.
Then, let's go.
Thank you.
Security's tight here. We'll be...
So we...
Yeah.
We will dispatch them swiftly.
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful. Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful. Thief, you're late.
Some soldiers noticed the tip of my hair poking...
Maybe you shouldn't have spiked it.
What do you mean, stupid?
Anyhow, we all make...
Who are you people? They're intruders! Sound the alarm! Yes! Damn it! Uh-oh.
But first,
So many signals! Which one's the Aquanium?
this one?
I think she may be onto something. Look, it's moving towards another one.
And...
Here!
Now we know where all the Aquanium is. Time to leave.
What in the...
Stand down.
Bread!
What? So even legends age, eh?
What? He's a match for the prince?
Are you really human?
Are you really a terrible fiend? If that's all you've got, I don't know what people so fear.
Don't test your luck against the King Prince! Oh, I knew it! You're no human! Is this real?
Not just my face. I lost half of my body in battle with that horrible, wretched Commander Zane.
What?
Supreme Commander Brett!
Damn, we've lost our escape route.
Poison gas!
Now's our chance! Run!
Huh? Did you see that, Prince? My quick wit at work.
You were just copying the old man.
Yep, great minds think alike, you know.
Looks like your fashion sense saves the day again.
There's nothing!
Take that! So far, so good! Take that!
There's nothing! Wretched demon.
They just...
We're getting no Prince. You hand...
Bad idea! Knowing him, he'll leave us behind his bed.
Who do you think I am?
Don't miss!
Take that!
I can still fight.
Show him what you're made of!
Take this!
Here we go. At least that was sort of fun.
That was nothing! Still fight.
Take that! So far, so good.
Here it comes! That was nothing!
Stop it! That hurt! What are you doing, dummy?
Surrender, demons!
Sorry for the wait.
Ah! It's that awesome.
You can take over at the controls if you want. The yoke's way too sluggish for my...
Really?
Princess!
Longo, I'm back!
So, you actually managed to save her.
You still got a
No way. Thank you. You're one hell of...
Oh,
No, but it's an heirloom passed down in the royal family for
all that matters is... Come now.
Yeah.
Weird. No.
Anne!
I'm home, everyone.
Oh, well,
You hungry? I can whip you up something real quick.
she only just got back, and you all...
Jeez.
She attracts people to her and puts smart...
Is it me or is
She's probably still upset.
makes sense.
Your comrades are living it up.
Because you're half fiend?
Yeah.
Do you intend to keep that from them forever?
No, I'll tell them.
Why not get...
Sometimes you gotta wait for the...
The longer you keep it in... If you're going to tell them, better soon.
Maybe you have a point. Thanks for the advice. I'll do it. I'll tell... Everyone, listen up.
Why so stiff, all of us?
Right. I'm not actually...
Huh?
I'm being... I had no idea either until
Longo.
I can't...
What the hell? Quit! I thought Bread was the one. Turns out the only liar was...
Longo, please explain. This is a serious matter.
It wasn't my place to share a secret. That they hid the truth from even...
So does that mean that they...
The only truth in what Bread said is that King Jam was not being mind-controlled. The two of them were truly...
Fine. But hiding all of this...
that.
What the heck?
Same.
That's easy. The only person. Are you telling me now you think Anne's your enemy just 'cause?
I think... Good idea.
Guys?
Anne, I'm so...
Oh, I'll survive. Now I've kind of warmed up to the... Finding out I've got an uncle was a plus too.
Don't call me uncle!
Ah, of course. Biel?
Aren't you bothered by your allies turning their...
As Udo said, they just need... Do you wish to rest? We have prepared rooms for you. Allow me to show you around. I would like to hear what you've all decided. Are you sure?
I'm a scout. It's my job to go see the truth for myself with my own eye. And everything I've seen of you two, I'm staying too. Not so long ago, I'd have left after hearing this. But now I know that some demons can actually be...
I vote we keep on resisting too.
You guys are too soft. But I guess if Anne herself ain't mad... Oh, fine. I'll be the bigger man.
How about you?
What are you talking about? I can't... So,
We're saving my...
We'd love to.
That's true.
we're just this...
We can help with that. We saw the rough location of the...
Wow! You...
Otto, bring the map.
Right.
Besides the Aquanium from Zeu's ship and the one we saw being...
There's still one left.
Rionda battleship. A sunken ship, known for giving even...
That's no reason not to go.
Indeed. We leave as soon as everyone...
Well, we're traveling light, so we might as well go on ahead.
Here we go. Soldiers passed through here, but they haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh?
Visibility's poor. If you wander around without a plan here, you're just asking to get lost. Visibility's poor. If you wander around without a plan here, you're just asking to get lost.
If you think you've gotten turned around, might be a good idea to keep referring to the map to check which way to go.
Yeah, have to know where you are to get where you're going.
But getting lost would be more of a fun adventure. Soldiers pass through here, but they haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh?
Get them!
Outside the big city, it's all hills and wilderness.
Lots of soldiers in this area.
Keep a close eye on your surroundings.
Nice to have actual roads after Sandland's dirt tracks.
That's because they're well looked after.
On the other hand, well-defined routes make for easy ambushes.
That's right. And the army uses them too.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
In Sandland, I thought there was one behind every rock or dune.
So this is Forestland's capital. It's impressively vast.
Bet this place will keep us entertained for a while.
Yeah, the city does have a lot to offer.
Just don't get too excited and start running off, Prince.
I'm the Fiend Prince, you know? If I want to run off, I will.
It's not a matter of whether you can or not. Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
Bots are generally no good in the water either.
I got it, okay? I know how to keep myself from drowning.
Why do I have doubts?
I think we must be nearing the capital.
Yeah, that's why security's tighter around here.
And more soldiers around means more eyes we need to avoid. Keep yours peeled.
Thank you!
There's a camp right at the crossroads here.
Guess it's a place for people to rest up together before going their separate ways.
Indeed, a welcome sight.
Shall we catch some Z's, Prince?
Hey, old man, any tips for fighting in bots?
I wouldn't call this some big secret, but predicting your opponent's next move will give you an advantage.
Like reading their mind?
Nothing so fancy. It's more about noticing patterns, guessing intentions, that sort of thing.
Sounds complicated. But I'll give it a try next time.